it's time to start asking yourself some really kick-ass questions. And the first one we're going to start with is, who is that bigger, best, empowered version of yourself? See, along my personal development journey, I spent a lot of time focused on all of the things that were wrong with me. And when I was doing that, I was focused on the past. I was focused on every bad decision I had ever made, every insecurity or lack of commitment that I had experienced in my environment. I was so disconnected with my future because I was so wrapped up in the old version of me. And I want to give you an opportunity to shift away from that and into this space where you're so super excited about the future. The first place we do that is by looking inward. So if you want to create a new condition for your life, you have to first ask yourself, who is that bigger, best, empowered version of me? And that may feel a little bit hard, like I mentioned in the introduction video. That may be one of the most difficult questions you ask yourself in these next 11 days, but you have to ask it. Because the version of you who's waiting on the other side of being the 6-figure earner or the 7-figure earner, you need to be her now. You need to own who you are and shift into that space of pure confidence and joy. So I'm going to challenge you today to start reflecting on a couple of really powerful areas of your life and ask yourself, who is that big, empowered version of me? How does she act? How does she show up every day? What are her drives and her passions and her purpose? What are the certain hobbies that she has or the certain practices that she has in her day-to-day self-care life? That is so super important, because once you do this reflection, you're going to see right in front of you the version of yourself that you need to be now. Maybe that version of you makes sure her self-care is a priority, and every day she wakes up and goes to the gym, or she meditates, or she does her journaling. Maybe the self-care high vibe version of you has a nighttime ritual where she's not scrolling through Facebook and passing hours of time trying to get a social media trip, right? Asking these questions for yourself is what's going to shift you into that space of seeing what's possible. You know, with any financial shift, whether you're trying to make 6 figures or 7 figures or just an extra couple of $1,000s a month, the shift starts with you. So I'm going to challenge you for today's episode just to look inward, go grab your journal and ask yourself, who is that bigger, better version of you?